Again, yesterday I did a video and I told you people, if Tinubu tells you to sit down, run. If he tell you to run, look for mat and sit down. Tinubu and lies, they are like this. When they do like this, 5 and 6. He doesn't care. He doesn't say, oh, integrity, let me. No, he will just say his own. That's it. Sahara, they said that they had given 20 trucks of rice to different states with all of these protests that were going on. There's even another money that he had said that, oh, they had been given to states. States are not coming out to say that's not money from there. It's some money that has to do with some COVID response that they received on something, whether it's loan or, but that's a whole different story. By the time I saw that article, I might do a video on it, just reading it and explaining. But on this one, Abia government becomes the third Nigerian state to deny receiving Tinubu's 20 trucks of rice, Sahara reporters said. I think Seyi Makinde was the one who started the ball rolling when he came to talk about that particular money and said that they didn't see any money. This is not money, because Tinubu is making it look as if, oh, he has sent monies to state governments, state governors, for them to disburse because of the hardship, or for them to use to alleviate the hardship that is happening. But it doesn't seem to be so. As usual, Tinubu, the only thing he seems to know is propaganda upon propaganda upon propaganda. But guess what? You can't govern with propaganda. You might rig election with propaganda. Oh. You might swear, you might do all sorts during campaign. But when it comes to governance, propaganda will not work, because people will feel it in their body, and that's what the people are feeling, right now. So looking at Sahara reporters and going on, it says the Abia government becomes the third Nigerian state to deny receiving Tinubu's 20 trucks of rice. The state commissioner, Prince Kanu, denied receiving any palliative or communication from the federal government, calling reports of rice distribution at 40,000 naira fake news. By the way, you saw what happened, yesterday. That particular 40,000 naira, there have been a circular that is out saying that it is not, they are no longer, they should withdraw that particular circular. The Abia State government has denied receiving 20 trucks of rice as palliative from the Nigerian government under Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I just wonder why these newspapers, they like repeating the same words. According to Prince Kanu, the State Commissioner for Information, no palliatives have arrived in the state, and there has been no communication from the federal government regarding any such assistance. He dismissed reports that the Nigerian government had distributed 50 kg bags of rice to state for sale at 40,000 naira as fake news. The State Commissioner, Prince Kanu, denied receiving any palliative or communication from the federal government. It's the same thing they said before now. We didn't see any truck of rice from the federal government, and the issue of selling 50 kg bag of rice for 40,000 is fake news. Oh, Lord have mercy. Can you people stop repeating the same words again and again and again? We don't deal with rumors, the commissioner said, and speculations. We don't deal with rumors and speculation. There has been a way the federal government communicates with us when it has to do with palliatives, and no such message has come from the federal government. He said, and this kind of a thing, you can imagine what this can lead to. People are protesting, people are agitated, a lot of things are going on. You come out to say you sent so and so to the states, and you know how distrustful Nigerians are of their anything official. You understand, government or whatever it is, and this could just lead to any, or is that probably some of the things that they were expecting? When people don't see this thing, then the whole protest and whatever will go out of hand. But like they say, God passed them. When asked if it wouldn't be prudent for the government to establish communication with the federal government regarding the matter, the commissioner responded that it was not necessary to do so. There is no point for us to be wasting our time looking for where to verify the news. If the news are authentic, we would have gotten the message as a government straight from the federal government. No such thing happened, he added. The Bola Tinubu-led illegitimate Nigerian government recently announced that it has distributed 20 trucks of rice to each state in the country in a bid to cushion the effects of food inflation and rising general inflation. The development had earlier, however, stirred controversies, with two states, Edo and Adamawa, coming out to deny that they received such rice. The position was communicated by the Deputy Director of Media of the campaign organization of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, in the September 21 governorship election in the state, Reverend Olu Martins. The Edo State government did not receive any rights from the federal government or Aliko Dangote Foundation. Mind you, Mr. President, illegitimate president as far as I'm concerned, did not mention in his speech on Sunday that rice was given to any of the states. It may be that it is still in the offing, because if he sent 20 trucks of rice to Edo State, which ministry did he go through? Which ministry or agency received it in Edo? He said this in reaction to respond to reported claims by Adams Oshomole that the state government received rights from the federal government. This Adams Oshomole myself, I don't know what is. So that was why Showore, dressed him down the other day for all of these things that he's doing just anyhow. I did a video on that yesterday. You can really check on that particular video. Reacting to the claims, the Niger Delta minister said the state governors were not being fair to Bola Tinubu. So how they what do they mean by fair? They should accept that they were giving rights that they were not giving to, so that people will not start hungry people will not start lynching them or what? They didn't get rights. If Tinubu wants them to be fair to it, then he should send the rights now. In short, double it. They will come out and say they receive even double of what was initially said will be sent to them. He had said, I think any governor that says that he has not received 20 trucks of rice is not being fair. In the case of Edo State that you just mentioned, look at what happened. You see on social media and television how people went into warehouses, broke into warehouses and brought out these goods. The Edo governor, for instance, got his own. And I can say in clarity that there are some state governors who, of course, engineered this process. Even the governor of Edo State you have just mentioned, recently when this protest started, he was the one that organized people at King Square and addressed them at the end of the day. What did he say? He said, I want to carry your message to the federal government in Abuja. Yes, of course, now that's what he will say to them. He wants to carry their message because he wants to carry their message to federal government, because most of the solutions are not in the hands of the state government. There was someone that recently broke down what governance is and the role that the federal government plays in terms of and I did a video on that with the person's video. He really broke it down. At the end of the day, there's so much that the governors can do. They are powerless in a whole lot of things, and it is the federal government that really holds the 4 A's and decides how the country is going to be. And if the federal government isn't doing the things that it's supposed to do, what do you expect of the state government? So definitely people are supposed to hold that federal government more. But all of these things, it's part of the things that do cause trouble in countries, and it could lead to anything, because here the people are being told that, oh, we sent so and so to state government, and then the state government haven't seen anything. And then sometimes when you're telling the people this, they really don't believe you. Like I said earlier, there's a lot of trust issue. There's distrust in the society. You don't believe government because at the end of the day, the people have been lied to repeatedly, that now they are wary of all the lies that are being told to them. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.